All right, here we are in Adobe Illustrator. I'm going to show you some pretty powerful type tool tricks. Let's start with just getting out our palettes. Go to Window Type and then Character and Window Type Paragraph. And in both of these also you want to show options. So show options here, and I'm going to just combine those guys, and show options here. You now have like hyphenate, superscript showed up, stuff like that. Just gives you a little bit more flexibility. So I'm going to start by typing here, and now that's just your standard uh, type, right? It's called point type. So I'm going to say hello world. I'm going to make it bigger. And there's another type called area type, and that's a box. Now, what happens here is you have your text. You can say whatever, but if you keep going, it's going to see it's stalled out. It's called overset text, this red dot. So in this scenario, you either need to make, you can select all and make the font smaller, or if it is bigger and it's cut off, you need to make the box bigger. You know. And you can also convert this to point type if you want, by going to type and convert to point type. Now there's no more box. Now you can just keep on typing. So see this? It's just gonna no more box, and you can make this a box if you want, just by going up there and say convert to area type. So we've got that out of the way. Now we're gonna go to typing vertical. So you just go. You saw what I did there with the type tool, and you just say the same thing. Well, I'm gonna say the same thing. Hello world, and then I'm gonna move this guy over here. You can see it's aligned right now in the center. And you can see here the paragraph turned vertical. See over here the paragraphs are horizontal. Here we have the vertical. So that's pretty cool. And then if I was to type on it, I'm gonna hit return. See how I go next to it? And I'm gonna say hello again. And yeah, we got that. And watch this. So you can align it at the top, make it a little bigger. You can align it at bottom, whatever you need to do, just like a paragraph. So it's that's pretty awesome. And now I'm going to jump over to the type on a path tool, but first I'm actually going to make a path. So I'm going to show you this. Like, I'm just going to draw a wavy line here. I think this is probably going to explain a little better. Make it a stroke. Okay, so now I've got my type on a path tool, which is right here. I'm going to click here and type. Okay, type on a path. But there's something interesting going on here. Well, I can tell it's already aligned right, so I'm going to align left. But so where you see this first vertical line and this second vertical line, that's where I clicked, and then it's going to end at the end of the path. So if you go over here, you see I get a little arrow pop up. Now I can bring this back, so I want it to start over here. Or, you can bring it wherever you want this to start. And if you go too far, it starts running off, just like that overset text. Remember that on that box? So, and you can actually bring this one backwards too, and it'll give you the overset text as well. So boom, boom, and then at this point, though, since the entry point and the exit point, you can center it in between there, just or to the right, to the left, you know, um, which is super powerful. And then there's this vertical line here that's indicating basically um, the direction. Is it going to be, or the side is it going to be on the top or on the bottom? So you just grab that guy and flip it back and forth. Right? Um, so that's pretty cool. Very cool, actually. And you can also just jump in if you go up here to type and you see type on a path. Go down here to type on a path options, and you can center it. Watch it, hit preview. Or the descenders. Or well, this doesn't have any because they're all capital. But you can choose what points on the letter to align to. So if they're not capital. So that's typing on a path. And obviously it works with circles. I'll just show you real quick. Uh, the same deal, just it's exactly the same. I'll move this over here real quick. You see we got our lines, so those are farther away because it's such a little bit of text. But yeah, those are all there, same as I did on the path. So that's pretty rad. I remember learning this and I was just like, oh wow, thank you. So here we go. Let's do some more. Um, Case. So you can just change the case. It's all uppercase right now, so we can make them all lowercase, right? It's you can do this to the whole document. So if you have a bunch of stuff typed out and you want it to be sentence case, say like it starts with the capital letter and everything else isn't, well there you go. So you can do that. You can select all the text on the doc and do that. And now let's just do a little bit of alignment. This is really cool. Um, so I zoomed out for a reason. We're going to show you, well, we have a line up here in the control bar, like I mentioned before. That's this window and control, but let's pull down to the actual align palette and get it out. And this one does have an options thing too. So you see how the align to went away, which is like probably the most critical part of this whole thing. So right now it's on align to artboard, which is what we wanted on. If you had multiple things, it would not be on that. I mean, I'll drag this and show you. Oh, it still is, but it defaults to something else, I believe. Um, and then this is to selection. So this is what normally happens. If you it just averages the two and sticks them in the middle. But if you want to align this to the middle, so now I'm on align artboard. Make sure you're there. Now you can align to the page, right? And say you have two, I'm going to copy. You hold option and copy. I'm drag, and you get a copy. But this is a big one. If you have both of these and you want this text to go over here with this guy aligned, so you just click once. Now you're on a key object. See this one? And then you can just center it, but it just takes it and pop. It's over there now. So really cool. And then you can, of course, you can align this to the left or the right of the page, or top, bottom, whatever you need to do. Yeah, that's it for aligning. So that's it for this video, actually. I hope that helped. If it did, hit like, leave me a comment. Thanks.